friends, welcome back. I'm in Connaught place on a Sunday evening. I had some work here, so I thought I'll make a video. So I have to go to Mohan Singh place, which is nearby. Behind me you can see A block Connaught place. I've just emerged out of the metro station and you can see Connaught place is buzzing with people on a Sunday evening. So let's get started. I'm always happy to see the booksellers. So there's one here in the A block. And yes, lots of crowds. So a guy offering to make tattoos. CP you can find pretty much everything. That's one of the oldest post offices in India. It is closed right now, this being a Sunday. And yes, lots of crowds. I love the old world charm of Connaught place. It took like, it was built by 1931-32, it was ready. And you see those first floor, that was a residential area when Connaught place was built. On ground floor were shops and people lived on the first floor. But that changed. The best part of coming to CP is you see all kinds of hawkers. You can see those bags. That's Bangers, probably the most famous pastry shop in Delhi. It was opened in 1926 and it was owned by a Swiss couple, but after independence it was managed by an Indian businessman, and it is very full of people. People are standing in queue to enter, so it's a longish queue. You can see the queue to enter Bangers. Now that's a rare sight. No, their stuff is really good. There is also a Museum of Illusions here, and I can see a lot of people waiting to get in. And this is Shakespeare. It used to be Caventers in the 80s, 90s and early 2000s. Till original Caventer came and told them to change the name. So now they call themselves Shakespeare. And they have a range of milkshakes. And you see the crowd. It's typical Sunday evening crowd. Bangor also have a deli, which is not as popular as the main bakery. But yeah, people come here. This is also dine-in. So Connaught place has a unique concept. There is inner circle and there is an outer circle. We were in the inner circle, and this is also something called middle circle, which is essentially a road. And now I am crossing the road to go to outer circle. So this is the middle circle, the road. So I'm crossing a hotel which is now Radisson, but it used to be Hotel Marina. And I'll tell you one interesting story. Nathuram Godse, when he was doing recce of Delhi, planning to kill Mahatma Gandhi, he had stayed in this hotel. It was called Marina Hotel, and this is called Marina Arcade, this one. And the hotel was one of the first luxury hotels of New Delhi back in the 30s. And yeah, so now it is Radisson. You can see the Christmas vibe at 0 degree. Not a fan of these outlets. I'm not really a foodie, but I can see people coming here and enjoying themselves. And yes, they are full on celebrating Christmas. So this is the quiet part in the outer circle. Not many shops here. Okay, this is one of the oldest bookstores in Delhi. I like coming here. It's a very different bookstore, but it's shut on Sunday. Traditionally, Connaught place was shut on Sundays, but if you love books, do come here. It is in Marina Arcade. Definitely a unique bookstore with a lot of books on leftist and socialist literature. So I'm walking towards Mohan Singh place, and let me give you a peek. So this is the underbelly of Connaught Place. You can see this. But I have to admit that this is one of the most beautifully planned retail space in India, and even after 100 years it holds its own. So that's good planning, I think. So I'm walking across the road. There are these shops here and restaurants. I will try and zoom in. That's Hotel Alka. They have a restaurant called Vega, which is VEGA. It's a pure vegetarian, and it was at one time the most popular restaurant in Delhi. They had a thali, all you can eat thali, which was priced at 11 rupees sometime in the 1980s. So, and the restaurant is still there, the thali is still there, but I think it might have become 800 rupees or 1000 rupees. So you can check it out if you love pure vegetarian food. And one more trivia. See this, that's Madras Coffee House. That is the oldest eatery of Connaught Place that is still functioning. It is got a very ordinary food. It has got pretty bad service, and for some reason that works as a charm of this place. So if you want to experience history, you can come to Madras Coffee House. And across the road is Khadi Bhavan, and this is the eatery, which is Lord of the Drinks. I guess they are excited about Christmas and New Year. And there is a typical high design store. I am taken the subway, and Connaught Place was the earliest location of subways in Delhi or in India. So quite well made and decently maintained. So I'll now go to the other side. Now I am in front of Regal building, and you can see the crowd, Sunday evening crowd. Regal was a cinema that was Raj Kapoor's favorite. It shut down in March 2017, and I was here on the last day of the cinema hall shutting down, and the last show was Mera Naam Joker. I still have, I think, pictures and videos of that day. Maybe I'll put it as a shot. And that's one of the oldest Khadi India store and one of the biggest. And yes, see the hawkers. So I am crossing one of the oldest establishments, Vash. They are a tailor, and they are one of the oldest. And you can see the hawkers, and that's Rivoli. Now it's PVR Rivoli. It used to be back in the 50s, 60s, 70s till early 2000 a single screen cinema, Rivoli, and it was also known in the 60s for playing Alfred Hitchcock movies. But times have changed. Now it's a PVR, and you can see the crowds. So I have reached Mohan Singh Place. You can see this is a building, and I have to wade through the crowds. So Mohan Singh Place is a unique building, and I'll show it to you. So that's the entrance to Mohan Singh Place. You can see Mohan Singh Place. So this came up in 1966. It was planned as a retail space and office space, and it was considered very upmarket at that time, and it was very popular in 80s, 90s, like widely popular. Ask anyone who grew up in Delhi in the 80s and 90s, the mention of the word Mohan Singh Place would bring back so many memories, and I'll tell you why it does so. So let's go inside. You can see the old world architecture. So this is one of the biggest markets of denim. So you can buy denim fabric here, and you have these tailors who will create any design you want of a trouser, jeans, jacket, and all done within a few hours. And see the architecture, very retro. So let me give you a closer look. So you can see the shops. Buy the fabric here, show them the design, and you can get it stitched. So whether it's a jacket, it's a shirt, or a trouser, anything that you want, you can get it stitched here. So I love coming here because I think we are lucky that in India we can get things stitched. It is like bespoke, designed to your requirement, and yeah, it's a luxury, so we should appreciate that. So you can see the shops here, denim, jackets, whatever you need, they're all here. So the glory days of Mohan Singh Place were in the 80s and 90s, and after that the establishments here are struggling. And there is Indian coffee house here. It's become popular now, so it's like a sort of rooftop, and I think people are waiting to get in, and there's a outside sitting also, so you can get a view of Connaught Place skyline. You can see that's PVR Rivoli, which we crossed. There is also indoor seating. So India Coffee House has got a very old world vintage charm. So you can come here if you are in the vicinity, and it can be a good experience, nice fun, and also very good value for money. So I have come out of Mohan Singh Place, and right next to it is Hanuman Mandir, very famous, but I am not going there. It will be crowded. So, and across the road are state emporiums, that side, which are open on weekdays but not on Sundays. So now I'll walk back to the metro station. You can see the chaat and shakarganji, and lots of clothing being sold here in this area. So I'm walking to the metro station, and that's like Starbucks. So yeah, and Uniqlo has a big store here in A block. I'm not a fan of these big fashion brands, but there they are. So thank you very much for watching. It's so good to share my love of Delhi with you guys. And Connaught Place is one spot where I've been coming for like since late 70s as a kid. So I know this place, lots of memories. So thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.